Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tiny-tastic Talks. Before we begin, if you are new here or have been around for a few weeks or a few months and you haven't yet subscribed, if you would do that, that would be awesome. Click right down there. If you would also click the notification bell, that's right down there as well. That way you'll be notified when I put out new content. And if you like what you're hearing as we go along today, then give this video a like. I would greatly appreciate that. That would make my day. So, all right, let's get started. So today we will be talking about how to survive the holidays, family gatherings, birthdays, anniversaries, any type of get together, whether it's with friends or family or loved ones and blah, 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 blah. I know that as someone who deals with a chronic illness, that it can be difficult to know what to do at times because you might feel unprepared, but I'm hoping that this video helps prepare you for what's to come. So since we're in the middle of the holiday season, Christmas has just passed and New Year's is next week, we may still have get-togethers going on. I know I do tomorrow. So how can we help ourselves survive get-togethers? Number one, I would say, is make a plan. And I can't stress this enough. Have a plan so that you know what you're doing in any given situation. Now, I understand that you can't plan for absolutely every different type of scenario, but you can plan for the big ones. You can plan for the ones that maybe cause you the most distress or that make you more overwhelmed with things or that bring out certain symptoms. You know your body the best. And so I'm just trying to give you tools that I've learned from personal experience to help you. This Christmas, our gathering was at another family member's house. So what did I do? I called ahead. I asked if there was a room available for me in case I was overwhelmed with things or needed just time away to rest. They said, no problem. It was set up. There were chairs in the room so that people could visit. And that was that. So pretty simple. When I got there, I told myself that I would be in the room with everyone for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Now there are kids running around, everybody's saying hello, everyone's excited. I decided to leave after 10 to 15 minutes, go upstairs to just calm down because I was getting to a point where things were starting to feel overwhelming for me and certain symptoms were going to start to show if I didn't decide to move. I did expose myself to some noise as I was up there. I am trying to make sure that I don't always just use my noise canceling headphones as I suffer with hyperacusis. So I did that for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once that was going on, I eventually felt a lot of pain in my ears, like a chopstick being shoved in there, but not the jabbing kind of pain. It was just consistent. It felt like my ears were like on fire and bleeding. It was like really weird. Like that's a horrible graphic, but yeah. So I mean, they weren't, thank God. But anyways, so once that happened, I then put my headphones back on, relaxed, and I had family members, basically 2 by 2, come and visit me. So I didn't really rest all that much, but it was a nice time to actually get to visit with family that I haven't seen in a long time. And I'm glad that they chose to do that. Otherwise, basically, I'd be like Rapunzel in a tower. Where no one would go, and I'd be this loner. And my hair is not long enough. So anyways, okay. So once the little ones were in bed, I went down to see how the adults were doing. And although sometimes it was difficult, we were in that scenario for about 45 minutes or so. I had music playing in my headphones as well as the noise canceling feature on. Though there were more conversations happening, I tried to zero in as best I could. And then once we left, it was kind of like I needed to go because my body was starting to just have more symptoms come about. Number 2 is to be in tune with your body and understand the warning signs. So This is now my second Christmas with the after effects of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome and functional neurological disorder. And I was more at ease with things because I've had more time to live with this. And so last Christmas, it being the first time that I had to deal with all these symptoms, there were a lot more emotions with it. This year it was, I'm still experiencing setbacks and symptoms, but I'm a little bit more at ease with things, which is better for me and my kind of sanity and my anxiety and all that type of stuff. Tomorrow I have another family gathering. I may or may not go to a restaurant. If I do, there is a plan there. If it's too loud, I go to the car. If I actually can't handle anything, I will be driven back home. If I don't go to the restaurant, then I don't go to the restaurant, but I prepare myself for people to come back to the house here and hang out. If you're going to have people at your house, then just when they arrive or beforehand or whatever, just say, hey, I may need some time to rest. Sorry if you hear a snow removal truck outside. That's what that is. I may need to take a break outside of the wonderful conversation that we're going to be having, but just this is the way it is. This is just what I need to do so that I'm able to spend time with you and enjoy my time, and for you to enjoy your time with me instead of seeing me super symptomatic. So pretty simple. I've done that with family members and friends, and they understand now. It's a part of what I do, so there's no weirdness with that. My neurophysiotherapist has been telling me to leave a situation before I'm completely overwhelmed with symptoms, because it will take longer for my system to calm itself down, which could lead to chronic fatigue the next day or the next 2 days. I made sure that there was a day in between each kind of gathering so that I could recoup. That leads me into my third point, which is rest. So if you need to lie down for half an hour, whatever it is. When I had Christmas with my immediate family, once the meal was done, I then took a break because I was pretty symptomatic. So I just was like, okay, I quit. Let me go lie down. Lay down for an hour and a half. Came back, was good as new. Opened gifts. It was nice. I hope that this video helps you as you continue to have family gatherings throughout the holidays with New Year's and other things. This can apply again to birthdays, family reunions, anniversaries, all that fun stuff. So just remember to plan ahead, to be in tune with your body, and to rest when you need to, so that you can get the most out of the experience with your family or with your loved ones. And that through this, that people will just understand what it is that you need to do to make sure that you're okay. Again, learning experience, but I hope this helps, and I will see you next week. Happy New Year's in advance. Okay.